Hey guys, and welcome. This is your COVID compliant Battle Pirates live stream for October 20. Powder Keg. Okay. The second raid event, obviously, for these lovely new holes. Okay, then. I've just seen, yes, someone's just bought the new offer. I don't blame you. Getting yourself up to X1, that's a good thing to do. Well done, Josh. Okay. It's your money. Do with it as you see fit. Um, yeah, my glads are actually not too bad. Actually, I think they're in a reasonable state. We'll have a little look. We'll take a look at the targets and see what we need. I've sort of had a look at the prizes. Obviously, that's a new hole for the next raid season, obviously, which will take us up till Christmas. Um, Engine, we know that's been available in the FM and that sort of stuff. That's the new special, the Wave Pulse Warheads, basically. There is a standard missile, okay, then kicking out for, what is it, weight for 425 tons, basically, damage 65.2, yeah, 65,200. What, 63? My eyesight's not so good these days. Okay, or the limited one, we can get 10 of those, which is kicking out about 73. I did a quick build earlier on, and the difference actually doesn't make a huge amount of difference. It's about 10-15%, I suppose. 15 days is the average build for the hull once it's done complete, using all the specials and that sort of stuff, and armor as well. So there you go. 15 days. So you're not going to get everything, obviously, by the time the first raid's in. So you're going to have to decide what you want to do. However, you will. I've noticed Ren had a posting up today, and he managed to get all of his holes up to X1 bar 1 using the TLCs that were available over the last 2 months. So he's done pretty well. He's made a point of doing it that way just to prove that it can be done. There should be some tokens available to finish off, he said, or hopefully there should be some tokens to finish off the last one to get himself in a reasonable position. Or I'm hoping that's the case anyway. But we will double check. Everest's Zealous. There you go. So glad it's upgrade tokens there. Look, okay. So there are a couple, which should help finish things off for him. I think he has about 3 hours left on one of his ships, so not too bad. Radio targets, yeah. So we have got some new targets. Like we said, we've got the 910 this time. They keep going up in numbers, don't they? So it's a 910 this time. Yes, you're right. He's far more professional than me. Okay. Yeah, the 910 this time, which is a new. Obviously, it's supposed to be a target co-op, but obviously nobody ever does it co-op anyway. So we'll take a look at that one. The 136, 134. Looks like the 134 is probably going to be, as ever, one of them's a real driver's target, and the other one can be obviously an auto target if you want to take the damage. You don't have to, but you can. If you want to drop down, obviously, from the X targets to the S, then obviously there's a set there, 136, 134s. Okay, then fantastic. You are getting the shards for the cannon if you so wish to do so. Okay, yeah, on both of these. So that's quite nice, should you wish to go that way. So million points obviously for the S target set, and obviously if you go this way and get this set in, then obviously then look, you're getting sort of like, actually that's a bit interesting. So it's actually a little bit less than it was last time. So 1 million there, 1.2, so 1.5, 1.75, as opposed to 1 point, is it 2 million? I thought it was going to be 2 million. Interesting. Anyway, not to worry. If you wanted to drop down a tier, obviously, then you can drop down to the A tier set, and obviously that's the standard. Obviously, the Mutineers. That will clock you in, obviously, getting about just under 500k there, so 450. So not too bad there. And right down the bottom, we should have, yeah, we have the mighty Atomic Punisher set, okay, then, which will round you off at about 100k per throw, okay, for a 60 and 62. So there are options. Obviously, I'm not in a bad place. Let's have a quick look at where I am for ship builds. I've got nothing building, so we can put one into the ship build and have a quick look. We had that free event the other day. They got some skins, so I whacked a few on just to identify my obviously flagship from the others. So this is obviously the flagship. Now I've built one all the same, to be honest. But what I will do during the live stream, I'm going to change out one item on this flagship, basically. Yeah, probably not. I don't think we will be able to this time. We can give it a go, and I don't mind smashing them up and killing them off, so it doesn't really bother me. But they did hint that basically we can't. But, so we can have a little play first, and I don't mind, like say, killing them off and having a play just to make sure. But they indicated that we couldn't use them in obviously the targets this time round. But we'll definitely have a look at that. All right. The other thing I'm going to look at is obviously this is the flagship. Now this flagship here, get rid of the obviously I'm at X1, so it's in a good position, but you still can do slightly, or you could do slightly better if you needed to. If you wanted to tank with this ship all the time, you'll notice the evade's at 63%. Actually, by just changing one item on here, if I do this, you'll see it a bit better. You can actually switch out if you so wish to do so, if you are tanking particularly, this magazine here, okay, which is just giving you a critical chance and a bit of reload, or quite a bit of reload in fact. But actually, if you wanted this thing to survive a bit longer, you can switch it out with simple Guided Scrambler 3, which only does take a couple of hours. It's not very long. And actually then, if we go back to defense, look, it'll increase you up to 91% evade, which is a considerable upgrade. You know, it depends if you want to drive stacked or whether you want to actually lead with one. It just depends what you want to do. I think it's dependent on the target. I haven't swapped it. Some people are going, you know, Guided Scrambler 3 and some people aren't. I'm quite happy with the projectile speed I've got. And I'd rather like use maximum attack basically. And the reload bonus you get with obviously the special, I think is a little bit more beneficial. But like I say, I haven't refit them for this one. This is the original build I went with right from the very start. So that's what we're going to go with. We should be using the evade crew for these. Like I say, I'm not going to worry about the other 4 because they're all the same build anyway. So I don't even know if I've got any evade crews. I was smart enough to at least have 1 or 2. Yeah, okay, there is one there. So we'll chop it outside. We'll take a little look, and we'll take a little look and see how things are. So we'll close down that comms and that sort of stuff. Let's have a little look, and we can work up, I suppose. We can work up and check that things haven't really changed too much. I'm hoping they haven't really changed too much. And we'll look at the S set, then we'll go up to the X set, and then we'll bring the Punishers out, I think. Yeah, and then we'll change the Gladys flagship and we'll make it into the, because they might have fixed hopefully by then, and then if not, I'll coin it just for this obviously, and then we'll take a look at the Punisher as well. But then we'll change the flagship to evade only and that sort of stuff, and to that 91% evade, and see if it does make a difference. It may or may not. I don't really know, to be honest. Right, so where are we anyway? So here we go. Here's a 134. So let's take a look at the 134. I'll pop some music on. You'll either love it or hate it, but and if it's too loud, just let me know. Right, let's have a look. I can't actually remember what the targets look like, to be honest. So engage, come on. There we go. HTML5 playing up as ever. Yeah, a lot of people have gone with the Hyper 30s, I must admit. I just like the extra attack. What do we got then? Let's have a little look. So now we've got the, obviously the guide is to use the islands as much as possible, or the rocks, sorry, and that sort of stuff, you know. Watch these things, because remember they do blow up and make a mess of ourselves. But we should be able to now, with the extra cannons on and their X1, to fire through, apparently, which is what the Punishers were doing and what we couldn't do with these beforehand. So we'll soon find out. If I remember, I should have actually prepped these targets before. I think it's a case of bursting in and trying to actually get it now to hit over the top. If it will, let's have a look. Will it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it does fire through now. I'm not going to reach that, but I can there. Oh, there we go. So that works then. So that has definitely helped. Well, that was a huge difference. Look. So the question is, do I run in, stop, pause? Don't really know, to be honest. It's always terrible having a first look. You're never quite sure what to do. And everybody then afterwards that makes videos goes, ah, look at that idiot. Look what he did. Well, that's, wow, wiped out everything. Do I get any benefit from stopping here? No, I don't think I do. Oh, there's some stuff up here to kill as well. Is that it? Is that the whole target? That can't be right, surely. Probably could have took that from the outside. Oh well. I probably should have took it out from the outside, to be honest. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. That can be done better, clearly. So, but not bad, not bad. So yeah, the tiniest bit of a radioactive and mostly ballistic on there. So I know some people have fitted theirs out with both ballistic plates. So, yeah, 15 minutes damage. Okay, well that's easy fix, isn't it? To be honest, and I think it can be done better. Is that an auto target, do you think? Yeah, I think it probably is, to be honest. We could auto it in a minute and have a little look if we wanted to. Right, so that's the 134, wasn't it, to be honest? Yeah, 134. So I'm looking for the 136. Like I said, I can't remember what they look like, so 134 there, 134 there. Don't tell me we've only got 134s. Oh no, that's a 136 there, isn't it? So just remember, what did we say? 15 minutes, didn't we? 15 and a bit, yeah, okay. So that's an instant fix. So there's only a single point of entry on that target. Wouldn't have made a difference which side you go in, which indicates that that's the blitz target, doesn't it? Here we go. Let's have a look now. Yeah, so I've come in at 3 o'clock on this one here, look, and obviously I'm actually starting at the 3 o'clock position. So just to double check then, let's go back out and I'll start up at 12 o'clock. And let's just see actually, because I think this is the one that you drive. And I think you can come in where you choose. Let's just double check. Yep, so I'm coming at the 12 o'clock position now, so not too bad. Let's remind myself, what does this look like? So where did we come in before? I'm trying to remember the target, to be honest. Certain things took out certain things, didn't it? So that one fires that way, that one fires up that way, that one fires that way, that one goes that way, that one goes that way. So that's fine. That's got a bit of a gap. Anything fire over there? No, it doesn't. No, so I can sneak in through this way. So let's come down over here. This looks reasonable. Hit sit behind this, take out that, and let's see what it connects to. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, Josh might just take it out the front and tank it, but I'm going to try and hide behind as many of these. That's why I did the flagship in a slightly different colour, mate. Okay, yeah, so that's sort of helped, hasn't it? Yeah, I like these new X1 ships. They're very nice. So we'll just cut through to start with, and we'll tidy it up later as the sort of raid progresses. Yeah, see, that's not the wise way to go, is it? Cutting straight through a whole load of HT turrets is just not a good thing to do. I forgot to actually take a note of where they are. Yeah, there. So. What's the one that blows up this? I can't remember what it is. There's one of the ones you hit and it kills all this, but I can't remember which it is, to be honest. We'll get there. Should remember to watch my own video, to be honest. Let's start taking out some of these oil refineries and see what happens. Okay, so that gets rid of that bunch. Right, where are we facing? That's down, that's north, that's that way. So there's nothing actually this way facing. We shouldn't have to go in and take that out. Maybe it's these ones. Which way is that? Oh, wow, that's problematic, isn't it? So's that, so's that, so's that. You got 80% on all your glasses. Nice. That's with the Hyper 30, is it? That's rather nice. I didn't do the effect that I thought it was going to do. I was hoping that was going to take out the middle island. No, nor did that. Okay. Shouldn't have to take those out, should you, to be honest? No, you don't have to. Right, so we need to pick a better route for that. Nice, Josh, that's good. What did you give up for that then, to get them up to there? Was that the reloader special? 50 minutes, yeah, see, that's much too much, isn't it? Much too much. Anyway, didn't get the full amount, obviously, because obviously let the rings blow up. You don't get the full amount on this one half the time anyway. But yeah, whatever. Okay. Right, that's that set done. They seem pretty normal, to be honest. Yeah, the X1's working really well. It's allowing you to pierce through, which is the whole idea with a special, you know, heavy weapon on it as well. So we're doing quite good there. Quite like that. It's going to be fun doing those over the next couple of days, and we'll get the timings down. It'll be better as things get sort of like, you know, we'll get more used to routes and having a look at pathing and that sort of stuff. We're not going to do that right now though. So great. Okay, so that was the first two, and you know, not horrendous, I suppose, when you think about it. So let's have a look at this 910. See if we can find this, and you know, that will give us double the amount of points just for the one target. Okay, and then obviously we get the additional bonus. So I've done this one. Obviously that's got us close to the million, not the full amount, but it got us close to it. But we'll go and tack this 910 and see what happens basically. He says if you can find the closer one's one down here. So yeah, I think you're right. And in honesty, should I say this? I worked out. I think it's like 39 million points or something like that. You know, when you base it over a 7-day raid and you know, work out how many targets you need. I mean, there's a million. I've just done it already, sort of stuff. You know, so 6 targets a day or something. I mean, it's not a huge amount. It's if you're X1, obviously. You know, I mean, and yeah, you've got to be there first, obviously. Right, let's take a look at this co-op target and just see, is it actually am I going to die? Is it actually co-op? And you know, is it just the good thing I like about the co-ops is it's more of a case of, I think, you know, let someone lower level to come in there, sit there, do very little, and actually get the shared bonus. I think, to be honest, is more why they've made it co-op, because you can help your smaller alliance members out. Or if they're fixing their fleet, someone's got a dead fleet, and you can normally drop one of their ships that's not so dead into it, do very little damage, and then come along, and then take advantage of the bonus. Right, that's facing north. That's facing north. Oh, that was close. Then he got hit. Fine, no problem at all. That one's facing south, that's facing south. I literally can't remember this. So this is brand new, isn't it? Where's this going? That's going over there. That's going up. So that one's going over there. That's going up, that's going up. That's going down. So far nothing's affecting this. Oh, it's quite big, isn't it? Wow, oh blimey heck, it goes over here as well. Look at the size of this target. It's huge. Well, not many will hit this because it takes too freaking long, doesn't it? Straight away, you can see this is going to take a while. So that doesn't seem to be doing a great deal first. So it could be a case of take the tank out the front and swing past these and take out this. If you can take that out. No, it's one of those heavy duty ones. Right, okay, forget it. Let's take these out instead then. Okay. So let's chop that away. That one's... I can probably get that without actually getting in the way of that. Yeah, I can. Oh, no I can't. Darn it. That one there just crept on. I could have done, but actually I don't think you can take that out. No, it's not going to let me do that. Okay. So I can take these out. Yeah, that one overlaps there, so to keep away from that angle there, if I come in this bit, looks like I can get them. No, it's not very helpful, is it? This. So ignore the HT turrets if you're in this sort of area, because that's not the real aim. Which way is that going? That one's going that way. So. So we're going to swing down around and take this one out, I think. This is a big target. This is where I wonder whether it's worth having the flagship, you know, as the tank, because, you know, you then got to go and repair the whole damn thing. Whereas if you keep them all the same, you know, you can rotate the lead ship. No, it's not a rush target, mate, and that was a really silly mistake that I just made there. Okay, so what do we got then? That's going up. That one's coming down, so I literally can't go through there at all. This is going up. That's going up. That's coming down. That's coming down. I can't go round. Don't think you can get around there. So that cuts off that. That cuts off that. And that cuts off that. So thanks kicks, because that means you've got to take damage. 2 turrets covering that. 1 turret covering that piece there. Another one covering that piece there. Yiza. You've got no choice but to run into these HT turrets. Can you pinch them? What do you reckon? Can we pinch the turrets? Oh, I just managed to keep out of the way of that. So I can sit behind these rocks maybe and take out that middle bit. Just about. Can you? Yeah, I could try. Do you think the target reset though? Do you think it will? Maybe if I. Oh yeah, that's linked, isn't it? Because I'm always in a position to nip through, I think. That's if they will pinch. I mean, they might not. Just because they're HT doesn't mean they've done some funky kickside stuff and taken the ability away. I mean, as it stands, in all honesty, it's not a huge amount of damage yet. Right, those turrets are dead. They're just messing me about. One there, one there. That's the overlap. I mean, let's just see if we can, just out of interest. Yes, you can. Okay. Let's dash through then as quick as you can. Oh, there's still that 1/3 one. I didn't realise that. Okay. But the point is you can definitely do it, so that wasn't so bad, was it? These are very strong ships, actually, aren't they? Considering this is the, the co-op super duper target, they're doing all right. Right, not to be too smug. Where are we now? Where is that? That's going over there. Okay, so we can go behind this island at the moment. Let me just zoom out again a second. Should be shift clicking here, shouldn't I, to be honest? So we'll kill this one, and then we've got free reign to go where we want then. Yeah, these are just pointing down, so that's easy enough to deal with. I mean, I don't think this target's worth doing, to be honest. It's clearly far too much damage for what it is, but maybe just leave it alone. It's a target for heroes, basically, isn't it? Let's get out of the way of that. That was lucky. It's going to be a good couple of hours of damage, isn't it? One Phlogiston in there to deal with, and I think, oh no, there's definitely something else somewhere. Oh, get out of the way of that thing, it's going to blow up. What am I left with? What am I left with? Missed something somewhere. Let's just press S, see where it wants to go. It's going south. Don't have to kill this, surely. What did I miss? Oh. Oh, you clearly do have to kill them. Run, 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 run. Okay, where's next then? So you actually have to kill them. That's annoying. Yeah, damage does so far look better. I always find it interesting that when you go into Alpha World, you make a start and that sort of stuff, and then within 24 hours. I mean, we acknowledged last month that they, like in the pillage target, kickside dialed the damage down, which is fine, no problem at all. But just bear in mind they can also dial it up, and they don't. Whilst they're really keen to tell you that they dial it down, they never tell us when they dial it up. But it does happen. We all know it happens. Okay, so to complete this, then you've got to kill off those silos. Good lord, what else next? Oh, that turret there. Oh, maybe you don't have to. I've just missed a turret, maybe. Didn't have to in the last raid, did we? So I think I just missed because I missed that turret. Okay, nearly a quarter damage there. Not the best. Yeah, I think it was probably more case I missed a turret, Even though it told me to go that way. I was surprised it didn't tell me to go that way. But yeah, so far damage does look better. You're right. Yeah. So what's that? That's nearly the million plus the 1 point plus the 250k. So there, okay. So not quite the full 2.25, but not far off. What is that? 1 hour 30. 1 hour 30 for one. It's about 30, no, about 20 minutes more, isn't it, roughly? Bear in mind, you wouldn't get, so it's 1 million points for that. Or it's 1 million points for the other 2 targets combined. So, actually, it's alright, actually. I suppose that's okay. And clearly, we can get that down in time as well, to be honest. Yeah, Josh, you might be right there. U3s. It's nice to have one X1. The good thing about the X1 is obviously it gives you that piercing effect, doesn't it? You know, which is interesting. Let's just pop back in with these quickly then. Let's do what we said we were going to do, and let's get the Punishers out, and let's see if they're actually going to achieve anything, because I think that's going to be pretty important for some individuals, isn't it? We'll leave the crew on. We'll just take the ships out of the way. Our HTML5 is working a bit slow tonight. Right, come on then. There we go. Have I got the Punishers on? They're in the store, aren't they? Stored away, he says. Right, 1 flagship. And these 4 normal, is it? Yeah, they're the ones that are up and running. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 27 minutes on the flagship, I mean, it's not horrendous, is it? You break them down, you know. Right, let's go out and have a little look. Let's go back and do that again, shall we? My storage is very tidy. I have a system, I have to say, you know, I just put them by damage types and then keep it that way. So siege and garrison and all that sort of stuff, you know. So I tend to keep things in pretty good order. But that's my OCD side, to be honest, mate. Right, so we were looking at, is it at all possible for the Punishers to, and you do have to tank them, don't you, to actually do... I mean, whilst we've got them out, we can, yeah, they're supposed to be down to right down. Look at that, to the 100k target. You know, that's if you get everything done. But we were managing, yeah, last time, weren't we, to smash out the, was it the 134 or the 136? I can't remember which it was, to be honest. It was 134, wasn't it? You recognise the OCD? I think it was the 134 we were managing to do last time. So. And that did seem the simpler of the 2 targets, didn't it? So 134s, there's one there, look. Let's just go and see what happens. Let's go past this music. It should be on random play. Can you hear the music? Is it too loud? Is it too low? Just let me know if it's annoying you. So you could do both, could you, Josh? All right, mate. Well, we're about to find out. Let's go to the obvious one first, and we'll make a point here. Like I said, I think it's no matter which way you go with the 134, I think you always have to enter top sort of like at 2 o'clock anyway. But we'll try it. We'll attempt at 9 o'clock, and then. But I think this is the auto target. Maybe not for Punishers like, but we are going to have a look and take a look. Can't hear it. Is it Britney Spears again? Yeah, there we go. So we're over there on that side. How's that? Can you hear that now? Poor old Punishers. I think they're going to get slapped, but there we go. Well, maybe not. Maybe just not being very effective. Well, not that you can't do it. It's just that The turrets are super strong. Let's sit in behind here. Yeah, they just got there's no oomph, is there? It's like they've clearly upped the resistance on the turrets, you know, and made them stronger. So it's not that the puns aren't good, it's just that they haven't got the firepower to damage the turrets, have they? I still think you can do it though, because ultimately, you know, it's getting rid of these and getting rid of these kills off half the turrets. So we've only got we might just do a drive-by shooting and kill those off. Let's shift click that there. It should blow everything up on that side, shouldn't it? Yeah, which it did. We can kill this one off. So I still think it may not be the viable way ahead, but yeah, so that killed off everything on that side. So there are a couple of turrets that are really tough, but I suppose if you've got nothing else to use. And I haven't well, I've got the evade crew on it. Actually, I don't think it's the right crew for this now. Yeah, it's just the amount of resistance, isn't it? But, you know, there's only that to kill that turret, isn't it? So. Stronger, but yeah, you could probably get what 2, 3 done for someone that's supposed to do 100k. You know, I mean, it depends what the lower level damage on the lower target. I don't really know. They could use them. They definitely could. It can be done. You know, you need what 4 million to get the new hull, don't you? Ready for the next raid set. You've got a week long. Even if you're killing these off twice a day and getting 500k, you're still going to get there. There you go, 1 turret dead. So that's it. That's the target done. Just under or just over a third damage, would you say? 3 hours, something like that, probably. Oh, 2 hours. I almost sounded quite gleeful about that, didn't I? 2 hours damage, okay, for 1 turret, or 1 target. I don't fancy going in to do the other one, I must admit. But I will, just to see whether we can do it or not. So, 2 hours damage, okay then. This one we could position ourselves, couldn't we, to be honest? Yes, yeah, they are sight, yeah. So when you look at the target set, but it's for the B tier set, mate. Because there is no longer a C tier, because we just moved everything up by a thing. So they are meant to. I mean, they're only supposed to be getting 100k, like, you know. So it depends on what damage you're getting, you know, and are they auto and that sort of stuff. And I suppose we could look at that, but yeah, it's interesting. So 134, you know, you'd have to do it's 2.5 targets, isn't it, to get. And if I can manage to do this as well, you know, that's 10 targets done. Depends if you want to sit there and grind away, isn't it? You know, I don't really know. We can have a look at the smaller baby targets if you wanted to, but I don't envisage it being too exciting. Let's see if we can knock this 136 out. I've got a second set of puns. We can always kill them off as well. It doesn't really matter. I'll be done by the weekend, so I can fix them later. Kickstarter gave us a set of extra punishers, didn't they? So I'll pull them out for the baby targets, I suppose. If only I can remember how you did this one. I really should have watched my own videos, really, to be. Down, down, up, up, left. I think this will be quite painful, to be honest. Where's the filthy coiner? Yeah, you're probably right. No. You are right. But you know, what did I get then? 2.25 million. I think for everything, I think it's like 35 or something like that. But it looks like you can get 5 or 6 sets done before your whole fleet's dead at that rate. This Floggerson's not going to be fun. Let's see how much damage we get. Yeah, that's going to take some doing, isn't it? You can already tell. We might get away with it, you never know. Yeah, I think the 134 is if you've only got puns, you know, and several people have. Some people just didn't bother with the clads, you know. Whether we manage to take this target down without swapping at the flagship, I don't know. See, these ones are dying off, but they're not actually doing a great deal. Oh, there's a bit of damage there, I suppose. It's helped us a little bit. Let's go up around, take out that, because that was a pain. North and south. We can sneak through this gap here. Nothing else. That one goes that way, so yeah, we can do that. I suppose if you manage to do this, you could just say, do you know what, I'll do one set and then go let them fix, and I'll come back in a couple of hours' time and I'll have gone off and done something different, you know. So I must remember to shift click and not worry about the HT turret and kill the other ones off first. I think we'll do this. Pretty sure we will, to be honest. Oh, hang on. No, where am I going? Don't go through there. That's really not a good idea. You want to come down here. They're a bit more forgiving, the Mark IIs, aren't they? You know, it's more of an older style hull, isn't it? Like I said, whether we're going to get through this without the flagship dying, I don't really know, but you know. Might have to tank a little bit with one of the other ships as well. Well, it's certainly feasible, isn't it? I'm not very good at lining up these, obviously, these little blast zones, I have to say. I never was. Think I'll be lucky to finish? I'll finish the target, I think, but I don't think I'll keep the flagship alive. Might do. There's not too much left, there's only a couple. Seems to be going a bit better now, actually. Sorry, mate. Like those big silos and run out. Yeah, I'm just not sure these ships are fast enough. That's my only concern. because they will blow up certain bits. But let's everything's so much stronger though. Look at that. It's just like taking forever. Used to work really well, didn't it? Yeah, I don't think a pun can take it down. It's a real shame because oh, I'm in the ring. That was really silly of me. Oh, but it took out that, so that's all right. I've just got this last little bit, I think. Come on, little puns. Let's get this nearly dead Phlogiston up here. Oh, the flagship died. That's a shame. I was trying to like just let it sit in the back and use the bonus from it. So I've lost the bonus effect from the flagship now. We're still going to make it though. I mean, it's going to get the set. You know, it's going to be doable. Well, that was quick. How did that die so fast? That's interesting. Should be the last two turrets, shouldn't it? I mean, it's close. Would have been better if I kept the flagship back, but yeah, exactly. I mean, you could, and yeah, you could get the Gladys up to, you know, right up into the 90s for evade, you know. Okay, so it's not pretty. It's doable. Do that once or do the lower tier 10 times. Same amount of points, isn't it? What have you got? Is it 5 hours damage? 6 hours? 6 hours damage, isn't it? Do that twice a day, maybe? Do other stuff in between? Over the week, you get the weapon, special, and the hull. It's still there. Like I say, it's not pretty, but it is there. I don't know. So messing around, what are we now? We're half an hour in, aren't we? 45 minutes in, something like that. How many points have we got? Just out of interest. Look, you know, there you go. So I'm almost 1/10 the way in. You know, I said I want to do 39. Another set, messing around with my other ones, I'd be 1/10 the way there already. Skinny Teeth survival, yeah, story of my life. But you know, yeah, it's doable, isn't it? You know, I think people will be able to do it. They won't be happy with the damage, of course. People are never like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed that damage. It's just not the way things are, is it? But right, okay. So puns can manage, you know, which is interesting. So the other thing I was going to we're going to mess around with that flagship, won't we? Quickly. I'm just going to chuck away I know it's only 3.5 hours, that stuff, but I've got some Gladys tokens, so I'm just going to use them up with some flagship tokens, because I've got nothing else to use them for anyway, so... I mean, this fleet's done, isn't it? So, let's bin them. How long have we got left on that crew? Oh, if I had my glasses on, I could probably see properly, couldn't I? Somewhere else. It looks like 17 minutes to me. I think it is, something like that. And 10 minutes left on this ship. Well, I'm not messing around with that. So let's put that in there, and that in there, that in there. Does that give us back under the hour now for fixing? Close. 1 hour 13. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to get the new ship in a second, then make a start, and then I'll show you the build. Oh, I can show you the build actually, what I'm thinking of. So I'm going to do 3 super strong hulls, and there's probably going to be some extra specials coming in a bit anyway. But I'm going to do 3 super strong hulls. We'll get these up and running quickly. We'll refit the other one, but we'll look at the new ship quickly. Actually, that's a good idea. So let's just get that done. Get the other ones as well. They should be the same amount of damage, shouldn't they, to be honest? Approximately 29. Oh, that's not too bad. 29, 29, 29, 29. Should have picked it the way around. Okay, yeah, right, we'll do that. I just want to set this thing fixing quickly because I want to show you what my thoughts are for the build. Right, so we've got 5 minutes to wait. So while we're waiting for that to do something, let's put these in here for a fix. I mean, there are mutineer targets. You can look at those if you want to, but don't mind. It's up to you. Yeah, so going into the shipyard, we'll select the new. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Have I lost it? Yes, I have. That was on the first tab, that's why. Okay, there's the new hull. So raw and flat. Look, it's quite long. It's 5 days, 12 hours, so 5.5 days each one. It's clearly obviously going to get itself up to, and probably pillage is where we're going to get the flagship, you know, if not the next raid, you know, we'll see. But probably pillage, to be honest. Built in the raid this time, 35%, so that's quite decent, isn't it, to be honest? And you're already getting a penetrative reload of 100%, already built in, so that's, yeah, that's quite interesting, that. Sonar range, not seeing anything that's really affected us too much, so a bit of sonar range that's built in, which is quite nice. And even on the map speed and sorry, the combat speed and turn speed, so that's quite interesting. So general load up, I've got a. It is better than 8 days, you're right, mate, to be honest. So yeah, so I've sort of looked at this as an option. So this is the one with the strobe missile. Depending on what you want to go for, I've literally gone for obviously the new special down here with the wave pulse. Obviously then the Penbat 2. The new obviously FTL engine itself. And I've added a few other things as well. So his laser scope, because that's giving you penetrative range, penetrative reload, penetrative damage, retargetable as well, which I always like, you know. So that's one of the new ones as well. And then on for this one, then I've gone for an 8.5. So I've gone for high speed missile jets. Quite like that one, to be honest, because projectile speed, it's good to get that up and running. More damage, building and wall damage as well, which is another nice one. So we've got plenty of building and wall damage, adding to obviously the building and wall damage that you've already got with the Penbat. And then I've gone for a bit of a Hyper 30 as well. So that's already kicked us up to nearly 70% without clocking anything else at all. Notice that you too, Luke, you're getting an evade bonus of 15%, so you're going to be well up in the decent sort of like mid. It's accumulative, it's not additive, so don't forget that. So you're going to be up in the 70% mark, you know, and then obviously add your crew as well. So we're going to be right up there with evade without doing it too much. Yes, we can change that out, and yes, we can change that out, and yes, there may be some more specials coming in later events, you know. It just depends what's tipping up. Yeah, there are some options, which is good, you know. I think this one's going to be quite a flexible choice. That, you know, there are some things. Here's, you know, Prometheus is another good little one to play around with. You know, once you start playing around with your countermeasure ships, obviously there's countermeasure loader. I don't know what's coming in the target, mate. I really don't know, to be honest. Just the fact that sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. It just depends, Josh, mate. But it's just the fact that it's already built into the Penbat. I'm not really sure where they're going with this. Should only be ships, you're right, you know, but sometimes it's turrets and ships. It depends on what type of thing it's going to be. So we have had both, haven't we? So if you think about what's the previous ones that we've had? We've had some where they've had you know, turrets and turret points and that sort of stuff. Though they haven't taken much to die. It's more the ships that have been hiding under the water, particularly the subs and that sort of stuff. It depends what they're going to bring. I don't know, to be honest. This is just a first guys. The point to note, I was talking about the special. This is the generic, everyday, standard missile. Okay, so take a look at the damage there. We won't mess around with the specials. So nearly 10.5. Okay, 10.5 on the damage. Okay, and bear in mind, look, you know, U3 you get an extra 50% damage as well. You know, which is interesting. And you get projectile speed. So these are the sort of things I've been looking at. Why I've been selecting these things is more projectile speed, more pen damage, more evade and that sort of stuff. But if you swap this out then for the obviously the limited missile here, and obviously I've got some because there was the event where we could get some of these. You know, and then you're up to 11.8. So it's not a huge jump, is it? You know, 1.4. I suppose across all 5 ships that is quite a lot, but you know you've got an awful lot of work to do to get these. You know, it's an awful lot. Yeah, you too, 15% of age. You're right, mate. Yeah. So you know, yeah, it is a bit better. It's what is it, 12.5% or something like that? You know, extra damage, but it's a heck of a lot of work. You know, if you haven't got the time, you know. It's 12.5% ish damage across the whole fleet, you know. With assault, you can actually recover some of that just by good driving, and then not have to worry about going and getting 40 odd freaking, you know, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 5, 8's 40 odd, you know, blooming special missiles and that sort of stuff, and go with the standard one. It's down to the individual, but yeah, it's something to consider anyway. Okay, where are we with this ship? Are we nearly there? We've got a... Yes, we are. Look, we've got 3 minutes, so that was worth chatting, wasn't it? Absorb some time. So what we're going to do then is we'll 9 minutes on this crew. We're going to flip this one across, and like I said, we're going to put this one to evade now. So we're going to take out this this magazine here, which is a bit of a shame because obviously it gives, you know, ballistic reload and that sort of stuff to these. So we are going to lose out by quite a bit of ballistic reload, but it's only on the flagship. So just see the difference if evade makes any difference at all. Yeah, Andy, you're right. Yeah, the 2 ones you can have countermeasures, but what I'm going to do is probably stack up countermeasure, make a countermeasure ship out of one of the 4, and then when the flagship comes in later, if it comes in pillage, create that into a countermeasure ship, and then put the other one back to a full power ship, possibly. You know, I'm not really sure yet, but possibly do that. It's too early to tell. We've not seen any targets or anything. Hey mate, how you doing? Hi Derby. Have you finished streaming, mate, already? Have you done? So yeah, so we've taken off that that magazine then. We're gonna look, just have a look at this thing and see the difference in the, you know, the capabilities of it. So we're going to go pop that on. Refit that ship, and then like I said, I'm going to use one of these tokens. I've got loads of tokens and I don't really need them, not those. I need those for the new ship, but I've got quite a few of these anyway, and I've got nothing else to use them for, so I'll just, rather than waste some coin. Did I just say waste coin? You know, yeah, first target was a 15 minutes, so see how much, yeah, if it does help at all. You're right. So let's go out and take a little look. Okay, there's 134. So let's have a little ganders then. Like I say, we don't gain any speed. They're still stacked up. They're still doing fine, you know. It's just... we'll go a bit quicker this time. I mean, this single target really could be the way ahead, couldn't it? How'd you get on with autoing, Deppy? Did you auto it, mate? Oh, and it is the auto target, you're right. But I drove it last time and it was 15 minutes damage, so I just want to see if they're changing that to... Yeah, thanks, mate. So it looks the same sort of damage, doesn't it? Because I remember the radioactive was really, really low. Yeah, 1% damage taken. You know, quite a bit of evading's... I'd have to go back and look at the stream myself now and see if the invade is actually any better. I think that's given us our answer straight away. That's half, isn't it? Did I drive it faster? Did I drive it any different? I don't think particularly, no. 7 minutes. Wow. 7 minutes. Let's just recall. How are we doing for the crew? It's got 6 minutes on the crew. So that just cut it completely in half. Wow. So you're right. I think, yeah, 7 minutes, Josh. So your Hyper 30 set might be good. Yeah, back to talk to the others. No, mate, I'm too lazy. What I don't want to lose either is also the amount of reloads that I don't mind losing the reload on one ship, but that's an awful lot to lose off of the whole fleet. It would just take longer to kill them, and then you're not doing too clever, are you? But 7 minutes, that's nice, isn't it? $250k instant fix in the base. Get out there. Jeez, you'd be millions in no time at all, wouldn't you? You could do an hour, have a rest, come back, do another hour, and that sort of stuff. Instant fix in the dock. Okay, let's just go out and not even go into target and just auto and see where it goes. It won't be as pretty, or if it is. And whilst it's autoing, I'm going to have a quick look at the BP app as well and just have a little look. Right, where is it? 134, wasn't it? 136, 134, 134, 136. No, I can't see one. That's because somebody's in that one over there. Let's take a little bit further down. Have we got one over here? Yeah, we have. There's one there. And one there. Right, okay. Let's just auto that. I think it was a little bit over 40 minutes, mate. Yeah. Yeah, that was right. Yeah, because it was 2 coin, wasn't it, to get the whole thing coin? So it's 15 minutes, and then about, yeah, you're right. It was about 55 in total, wasn't it? So yeah, it was about 40 minutes. But let's just alter this, see where we are, and we can always drive the next one and see if we were anywhere close to that. 50 minutes was Josh. Yeah, I can't remember. But was that because I didn't go back and fix, did I? I just went straight in. We just remembered 15 minutes, 30 seconds, didn't we? And then we went straight into the other target. So just logging on my phone at the moment as well, just while we're waiting for this save. I'm not going to view it because it's like you're just literally doing it full auto, not going into target. It shouldn't take very long. So I'm sure Ren and Derpy will have some videos up pretty quick, to be honest, guys. So I'm sure they'll have some different, waypoints and views and that sort of stuff. So second was in the okay, and that was no repair. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, because you can actually zoom back in the I think because even if it's a live stream, I think you can go back and have a look at it, and then you can come forward again. I think, to be honest. No, mate, I'm a realist at the end of the day. I won't feel ashamed at all because ultimately, as we knew when we were doing the target in what event was that the other day that we were driving, and it was literally like 1 minute difference between driving it and not driving it because the fleet was that strong. It really didn't seem to make a freaking difference. So. And honestly, come on, this should be a strong fleet. It's X1 across the board. It should be up there, shouldn't it? Anyway, I don't cry on air. Here we go, it's done. What do we reckon? What do we reckon? Let's have a little look. It says instant repair, but we won't. Let's have a little look. Come on then. What do we reckon? Hello, cutter. 12 minutes. Okay, I feel vindicated. So, 12 minutes. I suppose the other test is to actually now go back and change the flagship back to where it was and then auto that. Because then it could actually just be my driving. So we've gone from 15 and a half minutes, okay, driving with the other, with the magazine on, to 7 minutes and a bit with obviously GS3, Guided Scrambler 3 on it, and then actually on auto, full auto, 12 minutes, which is still instant fix back in the base, isn't it? So, you know, it's definitely the way ahead then, isn't it? I'm going to leave the Guided Scrambler on, I think, then. Yeah, you're right. It is a big sigh of relief. Recall that. Let's do you want to order the 30? We can't order the 136. It doesn't work, you know, but we can drive it. Yeah, let's just drive that. And see where we are. Are we around the 40 to 50 minute mark, or are we a bit better? Because you do have to tank that one, don't you? So we should get our first, while we're waiting for this to sort itself out, we should get our first view then this coming weekend, next weekend, obviously at VXP. We should get a look at what we want to do and what the turret's going to look like and how many countermeasures we may or may not need, what type of countermeasures we may or may not need. It's not always the same every time. Is it MDS3s or is it something else, you know? Is this, yeah, this crew's ran out. I wonder if that crew was still going. Oh, I didn't check that, I must admit. Two, 5 and 8 seconds. How frustrating is that? I've got one more crew left, I think. I'll roll some more tomorrow, but it's just gone past the hour, so. So just past the hour. In fact, yeah, the next world's just kicked in, doesn't it? So good luck, everybody. That's in beta, so dismiss that. Yeah, and do you know what, Josh? And that's it. You just don't know, do you? You know, and sometimes you think, oh yeah, this is the countermeasure for it, and it doesn't do anything whatsoever. You know. Gone past it, haven't I? Here we go. Okay, let's nip out and have a little look. I'm intrigued myself, I have to say. Right, so 136s. Oh, while we're doing that, how close are we to the super duper 4 mil? We're going to get it with the next target, and then we can make a start and build the ship. So that's good. So that was also my intention tonight as well. Make a start. 5 days. I've actually got some build tokens where I can actually get that done instantly, I think, to be honest. Right, anyway, where are we? We are in a 136 is what we're looking for, aren't we? And the angle of the dangle does make a difference, so... Yeah, we're all in that sort of like not really sure position, aren't we, mate, to be honest? 136, 50 minutes or better. Where am I starting? Come on. Oh, over there. Possibly not the right place to start, but hey ho. So do you reckon to go in and knock these centre islands out now, do we? Is that what we're thinking? See what happens, yeah? Take these down. Or run in, hit them, and then run away, you mean? So just take the flag out in front slightly. Whoa, 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 not too close. Oh, it's these ones, isn't it? God, these ships are so much stronger. Run, 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 run. Oh, boom. I got myself caught. Oh, good Lord, look at the state of that. Where's the angle of this one? I think I got myself snagged a little bit there, but... God, these are strong. One up here. Where's that one poking? Right, so I need to go up high. I think GS3 is definitely helping. Yeah, I think you're right. Obviously, it won't help with the rad turrets, and shouldn't be driving in so close, should I? Because obviously, if I keep out, then obviously I should be outranging. Can't outrange the Phlogistons, but those ones there, I just really shouldn't be getting. And that's it done, isn't it? That was quite quick, wasn't it? But that definitely helped. Without a doubt, that flagship is not as damaged. Yeah. 18% evaded. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own stream now and just see what that was like, you know. But I think you're right, you know. 21 minutes. 21 minutes, that's less than 30 minutes for 1,000,000 points. Hell's bells, that's 1 coin per million. I've not been able to say that in an awful long time. That's rather nice, isn't it? I don't think they're going to keep it at this level. Remember this stream, come back to it later on, okay then. Let's see how the weekend progresses. I don't think they're going to keep it at this. Personally. Right, I'm gonna finish off. What did we say the damage was? 21 minutes, didn't we? Repair. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I mean, it sort of did, Josh, but I don't think I went in there and blew up that centre island as well and didn't sit there and kill it off. So that does make a difference. But it definitely is, I think, better using the GS3 on the flagship without a doubt. 21 minutes, remember that, okay? Or 21:43, okay? Because what I'm going to do is go and mess around and build the ship. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to auto the next one and just let it go and see what happens. Oh, no, not from that angle, though. From that angle there. In fact, let's go exactly at 3 o'clock, just in case we have to consider what we're doing. So there we go. I'm just going to let it go. If it dies, it dies. I don't care because it's nearly time to log off. But let's get in. Let's build the ship. Like I say, I've stacked up 2 weeks worth of FM tokens anyway, so I should be able to do 1 or 2 of these instantly. No, thank you. We're not doing that. Let's go in then to shipyard. No, let's not do that. Let's actually claim the darn thing first, shall we? So we're just over an hour in and we've got the ship already. Hell, let's not complain. Oh, it's not available in this event. Oh, that's annoying. So they are hinting that's what you should be using, but it's not available. So that's probably going to come in a TLC or pillage. So there's a special that we can't put on yet. $21.43. Thanks, mate. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, confirmed that. Okay, we've got the hull. Thank you very much. Job done. Okay. First bit, tickety-booed and finished. You're right, I did find it. Thank you very much for that. So shipyard then. Let's go back into the select the whole. Let's go back into the salt. There it is. It's up the top, which is nice. Never used to be like that. It used to be at the bottom, didn't it? Let's just put one single cheeky little build nothing. 5 days, 12 hours. 5 days, 12 hours. Okay. Because once you get the build, you can't use the expert, unfortunately, for this one here. So a few things I was just interested in. So 5 days, 12 hours that we know. What is it for the battery? He says. Oh, okay. So how long for the engine? 5 days, 12, 6 days. Okay, under a day. Just 8, 9. That's 20 hours for the engine then. What battery am I looking for? Sorry, I'm looking for the assault battery. Oh, I haven't claimed it yet, have I? Weren't they in the FM, the batteries? Or were they not? I can't remember. What was in the FM? Oh, the rocket. Some of the was it the batteries in the FM? Something was in the FM. I can't remember what it was. Was it ballistic barriers? Something was. Forgotten. Hahaha. October Forsaken mission begins. Ah, right. Thanks, Roger. Cheers, mate. To be honest. There you go. RTFQ. Okay. Something I'm not very good at doing, to be honest. What else we got in here? Let's have a quick ganders. So this wave pulse warhead thing, okay, that needs claiming. Was that 1 million points or something? What was that? How much is that thing? Can't remember how much it was. It's all the tokens, the upgrade tokens. Oh no, it's 2.5. Okay. I mean that's an X set, isn't it? Basically, and that is as well for one of those. So every X set you get one of those basically. Or you can use, like I said, it's up to you. If you really can't be bothered to go and get 40 of these, and it's not going to be 40, is it? Because you want some countermeasures, as was mentioned before. So you kind of want, what, 34 maybe, something like that. And it's going to take you a while to get those over the next few events. Be that a TLC, be that pillage and that sort of stuff, Or you can just go, actually, I'll take my 10% less or 12% less hitting power, and actually I'll just go with a standard missile and save myself a lot of heartache. Though if it does come with the TLC, you do get extra tokens, because obviously when it gets the mastery round, you get a lot of extra stuff as well. Well, there's more armors in here again, look. So I suppose that's if you haven't got them in the FM, I'm guessing, to be honest. Anyway, right, so I'm going to start this ship build, and then I'm going to go back outside and have a look at where we are. Let's take that off. I'll build them raw to start with. So that'll be done in the morning. Let's have 12 hours from now, or midday. Oh, that's okay. What do we, Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday, Friday. So if I leave it till this, yeah. Can I actually do the 9-10 if you fail to finish it? Yeah, of course I can. Yeah, definitely. Of course we can, Roger. Yeah. That's a good point, actually, because someone said attack it from the bottom and attack it from the top. Good point. We'll read the description as well, but that's worthwhile. We did start this, didn't we? Yes, we did. So speed up on that. Let's use 2 days. I'm not going to waste 12 hours. That's dumb. So that'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. No, I'm definitely going to speed it up by another day, and then. Oh, I used a 2 day the other day, didn't I? Yeah. So there we go. So that's going to be a better time. That'll be a midday finish then, won't it? So this time, because actually we're on UK time, we're actually just clicked into the 15th now. So we actually are on Thursday. So Thursday, so that's going to be Friday night and then Saturday night, and then that's going to be midday Sunday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so that'll be fine. And then I can start the next one then, which is going to finish at midnight-ish or thereabouts with a couple of speed ups. So that's fine. Should we take a look outside, see where we are? It's still fighting it. I bet it's hitting one of those towers and it's just not going to work. That's what it's probably doing, isn't it? And it's just going to die. Which is why you can't auto these targets. Yeah, there you go. Look, it's just sitting there. Like I said, it's just sitting there. It's taking an awful long time to die. So unless you get in close, the secondary weapon doesn't work. And look, it's just going to sit there and annihilate itself. You dumb, dumb, dumb ship. That's a real sneaky way to build a target, isn't it? Right, let's get in there and just blow this bit up. Let's face the right way this time. It's not actually killing it. Why is it not killing it? 1, 4, 3, 2. It's actually killed a ship off. There's no number 5 ship. Now it's going, now it's going, now it's going. Run, run, run. Not going to make it. Not going to make it. That's frustrating. Okay, so anyway, you can't auto a target. It's not possible. You can't auto it. It's just not possible. I would have thought the ships would have died already, actually, to be honest. I'm quite surprised that they haven't. Although there is no 3, 2, 1. No, there isn't no number 5. It's dead. So, I mean, we must have been talking for 4 or 5 minutes and it was just sitting in the target getting smashed, so it doesn't matter. It'll fix overnight. Like I say, it's midnight now for me, so. And I'll put the Punishers to fix in the morning. It's one of the good things about half repair. Let's just prove the point. You can actually outrange us, can't you? So it should be able to stack up here. Yeah, definitely. Three to 4 hours, yeah, probably. Really? Did I really take that much damage? Yeah, I don't think so. My fleet nearly died. 3 hours? Yeah. I do like this fleet. It's a shame that raids don't last much longer in some respects, you know. I hope they get more utility out of this ship, you know, with some TLCs and some events and that sort of stuff. I still think that's quite reasonable. Yes, I agree, Si. You're right. Where it just automatically ticks from one fleet to the next, yeah. Even if it cost you, you know, some uranium or something to go book the next one in for 100k uranium, and then the next one kicks in, sort of stuff. So it automatically, you haven't got to log back in, you know. You go to work for the day, and then, you know, get up in the morning, put your ships at fix at night time, get up in the morning, go to work, come home, and then 2 or 3 of your ships or fleets are already done for you, you know. Anyway, is that a complete thingy? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, so we're going to go up and then have a look at this last one for now then. And we're going to take a look at... I said it was 39, but I said about having 5 of these engines, and I don't need 5 of those engines. And look, they're 3 mil each. Wow. So I do need considerably less points, actually. We'll talk about points and that sort of stuff in a moment. Because we'll have a look at Wayne's points calculator, because he's got a good little web page up and running that gives you that sort of detail, which is quite handy, to be honest. But yeah, so the 910 is what we're going to quickly look at. And yeah, do you have to complete it? Does it reset itself? So that's a real good point, actually. And whilst I'm doing this, just what have I missed out? Is there anything you want to have a look at? Come on, HTML5. Okay, so we'll try and, like we said, do what we can do. Let's just kill off this bottom stuff. We might not even survive the target, I don't know, but we'll do what we can. That was better. So run. Yeah, so we're getting used to it. It's a bit better. I mean, that's another one over there. I can see what they're doing. You know, take a little bit of damage from these, and maybe I should be bringing the flagship in a bit closer. Where is that one? So I can't bring that in too close. So I really need to kill that off first. But I have to be careful because that's firing at me. So yeah, you can chip away this target. I can see Derpy doing a really good video on this. He's very good at these. The break down the target videos. I like the way he does them. I lose patience very quickly. I don't have as much time, and I certainly don't choose to spend hours and hours on it like I used to. So. So we're not going to kill the target. The idea was to get out of there. That was foolish. The idea was to, yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere near that. Was to see if we can do a bit of it, then come out of it without it resetting itself. Anything point in this direction? I can't remember. That's up. That's at that angle. That's that way. That's up. That's up. Right. Okay. We'll take this one out. Wow, that pass-through is amazing, isn't it? I've never been helpful, mate. I wonder if we can sneak through there. I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't wise of me, was it? I need to kill that off, as I can't kill that off. Oh, it's going to die anyway. Or is it? Is it dying off just really slowly? No. Yeah, I like the siege raids. Raids. Yeah. Is Forsaken Council still going on? The website's still running, mate. Yeah, and yeah. Guys are still running it. I don't have the time to commit, unfortunately. It's just too much for me now. I've moved on to a different job, and it's a heck of a commitment I'm doing now. So I just don't have the time like I used to. I don't think I can get anything else without getting myself into an awful lot of trouble. So, shall we exit? What do you reckon? So is that enough, do you reckon? It's a good test. Seems about enough, doesn't it? Right, so we'll know, because either these islands will just come alive again, or they won't come alive again. So, in fact, you'd have to let it time out, look, because you can't actually leave. That's a bit pump, isn't it? So you can't actually leave. But I suppose what the goal is, and if it's a co-op target, is you do the bottom half and your mate does the top half. Yeah, but you can't side. There's no exit, look. There's no... You can go to the world, but it will continue. And I've got to sit here for 10 minutes. Guess what I'm not doing? Sitting here for 10 minutes. We can go and look at something else. But it would be interesting to see if it's a part dead target or not. Shall I pinch something? And he does a really good job at it. Where can I sneak through? Can I sneak through there this time? That one there. Yeah, I can. I can pinch those two and I can sneak through, can't I? So let me go around, burn off some of the clock, burn off some of the target. Oh yeah, that will kill off those. Yeah. Where are they gonna hit me? So yeah, I don't think they want you to do this. But if you were co-oping with somebody and taking part each, you know, you can say, right, I'll do the top of this. I'll do the tops. I get my own pattern, that stuff. You do the bottoms, and we'll go around together. If you're in an alliance, I suppose you could do that, couldn't you? Because you'd still get half each. You wouldn't get as many points and that stuff, but you'll still get half each, and the bonus. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's not get caught in there and try to be clever, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So not get caught in there. How did I get caught with that one? So that one goes in there, that one goes in there, and that one goes down there. So I can go in this way and get that one. Okay. Is it dying? Is it not dying? What is he doing? It's like waiting for paint to dry these things, isn't it? Which way is this one pointing? That one's pointing down. This one's pointing up. So what I need to do is to go around there and blow that thing up, isn't it? So it needs to go up quite high. Well, not that high. I need to leave something alive. So should I ignore that turret in the center again? And then just 7 minutes. Why are you not dying? What am I doing wrong? Get off my ships. I'm driving like I don't care. That's probably because I don't. That one there, and that one there. Kill off these and those. I need to kill off that, but obviously then they're in the way, so these things are super strong, aren't they? It is dying, but it's there you go, it's going now. God, they're strong. Let's go take this one over here. 91, Josh, and obviously then I've got the crew as well running, so probably up around 98. I mean, you never get over the 100, do you? So it's probably sitting around the 98 mark, I'm guessing. These are super tough, these things. Good lord. They just don't die. That's ridiculous. Except that one's going to die. And nearly killed me as well. Right, so I've got this one down here and this one to do, and then I was going to leave a couple, we're down to 4 minutes or something like that, so I need to leave the flagship behind, don't I now? Otherwise it's going to die, so I'll leave it at the rear. Can you get 100% of aid if you do that as well? Can you? God, when was the last time we saw an assault ship with 100% evade? Blimey. So it looks like we've got one there and one there. If we get rid of this thing. We'll leave that one in the centre. There's anything else, is there? I don't think so. Where's it going to take me? Let's have a little look. If I was going to go anywhere, it's going to take me up to kill that thing. Well, I'm not going to kill that. Right, 3 minutes to wait. 3 minutes to wait. I know one in the right mind is going to sit in here, do half a target, and then just wait for the world to pass by. Well, that was close. That flagship's alive, is it dead? No, it's gone. Oh no. Yes, it is. No, it's gone. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, okay, we've got a couple of minutes anyway. So yeah, we'll come back in. It'd be really interesting to see what happens. Hey, hello, bro. How are you, mate? Mate, pretty good. I mean, zoom back to the start of the stream, buddy. But I put GS3 on the flagship. Managed to get 12 minutes autoing the 134, and then I think it was 20 minutes to auto the 136. No, sorry, you couldn't auto the 136, sorry, because it wouldn't actually kill the center island. But if you went in and killed the center island, it was fine, mate. So actually, for under 30 minutes, you can get 1,000,000 points. Remember the old days? 1 coin per million? We're actually there at the moment. I don't think they'll let it stay like this, personally. What we're trying to do now quickly, buddy, is look at this. This is the top one, the 9 and 10, and I've gone in and made a complete hash of it. But the point is, what we're trying to do is to see if you exit, because you can't obviously time out, so you've got to exit it by the whole thing running out. And will it reset itself, or will you be able to do this and then just disappear? All X1, of course, all X1. You know me. But if you are co-oping, it looks then you can definitely one start from the bottom and another one start from the top. Oh yeah, and 7 minutes driving, Josh. That's right. Yeah, if you want to drive them, 7 minutes of time, mate, an instant fix back in the base. So you know you could actually do 2 and instant fix back at the base if you get it done properly, which would be a very ergonomic way of doing it, wouldn't it? Go and smash 2, go back and instant fix. Potentially 3. That would be the most ergonomic way of doing it. Yeah, so this 9-10 then, one buddy can come in at 12 o'clock, you can come in at 6 o'clock, you can take your 2 halves each, you get your bonus and that sort of stuff, and then you go and do each other's. So you do your 136, your 134 in your own time and that sort of stuff, and then the 2 of you come in and smash some of these up, which would actually be a really good way, and it's a nice clear path that you can definitely use. So, right, we've got 46 seconds, we're nearly there. Going to be intriguing. Like I say, we'll look at this and then we'll pull the plug, because we've got the hull, we've done that, we've looked at what's available, what's not available. Bear in mind, don't forget some of the stuff was in the FM, so we should have engines and that sort of stuff if you manage to get them all in the FM. One of the specials, as it said there, you can't get in this event. You've got to wait till the FM, because it's actually one of the FM prizes for next week. And then, yeah, you can get 10 of the missiles again, probably. Well, you could could get You don't know what world you're in. I don't think you're with me, to be honest. Right, it's just timing out now. It looks like it. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, okay. It's going to tell me I failed. It's giving me some points, look. Okay. Did give me the bonus. Right. Let's have a look, shall we? The moment of truth. What do you reckon? Your fleet's heavily damaged. You really think so? You don't know what world you're in. Sometimes I don't know what planet I'm on. Don't worry about it. Right, here we go. This is the same target. We've gone back in for the second attempt. Let's see what it says. I'm going to go and kill myself now because obviously if it's gone fully alive again. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What are you doing? So it doesn't. Okay, so it leaves it as it is. Well, there you go. There's the answer. No, it's not fixed. It's dead. So you could if you wanted to, I suppose. If you're really keen on waiting for the 15 minutes, do the bottom half, stop and do the top half. Don't think... Oh, I forgot that one as well. I don't think that's a wise idea. I think by the time you waited 15 minutes, you could have killed a whole stack of the 134s. And fix your ships. There we go, we're done. Right, okay, so we know, at least we have the answer. It's not fixed. However, you could... How about this? How about you go in and do all the work, if you're a super coin and that sort of stuff, and you leave that then with one turret in it for your pal that can't do it, who's only got Punishers. Yeah, he's only got the Punishers, and he goes in and kills the last turret and gets the bonus for the triple bonus and that sort of stuff. If you're feeling really generous, that is. Because we've already discovered that the Punisher can kill the S targets, and then he can get the X target bonus as well, because you can let it reset as an option. Interesting. Right, where are we? 2.1. Okay. Okay, so it actually says it. Got this statement right. Yeah, new target, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, so that's an easy... And, you know, anyone that's really, really struggling, that would work okay, wouldn't it? So, because you could... They could smash themselves up on the, you know, the S targets. They could literally nip in and grab one of those off of somebody, get an extra 250k, you know, and then go and fix them, away they go, sort of stuff, while you carry on. Interesting, interesting. Right, recall. Retreat enabled. I'm gonna have to. Whoa. Let's. Well, docs. Let me just come back out. They're dead, so I'll just kill them off if not. If it'll let me. I have to go back in. It says retreat enabled, but if they. So yeah, I might have to. Just 2 seconds. Let me just flip things on ahead a minute, and let me just reset. And I'm going to bring another page up quickly as well in the background. Wayne's page, where is it? Let me have a little look, so we can have a quick scan of that as well. Right, I'm refreshing the game quickly. Just bear with me 2 seconds. It's running a little bit slow for some reason, I'm not quite sure why. Come on. Right. Okay. Okay, we're back. So yeah, so basically, I was just going to have a quick look at Wayne's thingy. I've got it on my block site at the moment, but yeah. So Wayne's got his calculator up here. So he's basically created this. It's on the Mahoy Mahati page basically, and he'll, you know, it's a good rate calculator. It's a live one, which is good. If you save the page, it will save his details for you. So there's the new hull. You know, there's obviously all the pieces that you particularly want. If you want the strobe missile, that is, it's great. Go with that one there. If you don't want, if you need the batteries, you haven't been collecting them up, you know, get yourself 5 batteries. Do you want, obviously, you know, upgrade kits? Who wouldn't? You know, you can pick up all the rarest pieces anyway, which is quite nice. You know, upgrade kits. Then engines, if you haven't already picked them up. Good question. Not really sure, mate. There are, you know, there's the old special missile if you want to go that way. Engines, I think I've already picked up, so I don't need those. But let's just say you hadn't picked those up. So I think that's everything, isn't it? We've ignored the standard missile, although it might pay to pick it up because obviously you can't get them all. You may not be able to get them all in one hit. So that's about everything really that's there for this. You know, there's your total if that's what you want to go for. You know, for all the kits as well. Let's take the kits out, and if you want to worry about kits, that's 54 then. And that's if you've already got the engines, you do it down to 39. That's what I was thinking about. If you've already picked the engines up in the FM, that's no problem at all. You know, and if you then obviously don't want to worry about picking up the strobe missile, you know, it's doable. Look at the points we've got already tonight. You know, and we, like I said, we've already proved that the Punisher 2 can do, you know, the S set. You know, so it's doing okay. You know, if you want to flip it around on its head, like I said, take that one out then and go back to the strobe missile. You know, you're at 16.5. You know, and you're ready to rock and roll. And then chip away at the other things, you know, if you're, you know, if you're in a position to do so. And you don't have to get all these engines in one hit if you don't want to. You can get 2 or 3 of them. You can pick up a couple of them in the FM and that sort of stuff. So there are ways and means to sort of like get yourself through this. Let me just refresh this a second. So yeah, there's options, you know, and they're pretty good options, to be honest. I don't think this is so long as they don't mess with us, you know. It's done now. Leave it alone. Don't mess with us, and let us just get on with it. I think this could be quite a nice. There's not a massive amount there. From somewhere around 16.5 million to get yourself started with the new ship and the new fleet and that sort of stuff, ready for the next raid set. You know, up to 56 million or that sort of stuff, and then stretching onto the 70 million if you want to get everything. That's quite a nice wide zone from left of arc to right of arc, still having the ship that can be built, ready for, you know, or some of them at least, ready for VXP weekend, and being able to compete. There's my favourite. I'll be getting that one in a bit. Okay, that's the super saver that I always use once every 3 months. Or shall I wait until next month? Not sure yet. Okay, I'm still doing alright for coin, to be honest, at the moment. Yes, right. So we've refreshed, haven't we? Yes, we have. So what we're going to do is find the fleet that's got virtually no life left in it whatsoever. It probably won't let me. Let's just put a couple of seconds on that. It won't let me take that ship out, will it, otherwise? Yeah, so a lot of people went for the X1 offer, which I don't think I can see because mine are all X1, but there is, yeah, so that's the classic coin deal, you know, and I do really go for this one, like I say, once every 2 to 3 months, you know. Take it easy, bro. Good to see you, mate. Go in some taxpayers' money for me. You know, 59% off. Entertainment's what we're talking about. And like I said, you know, when it comes to getting the deals, if that's 59% off, and let's go past some of these here. I'm not interested in the coins. And then you want to go for these deals, you know, as an example. You know, some are more expensive, some are less expensive. But if you've already saved on the coins and then you're saving again, look, 95% off. And sometimes it's not the older holes, but you know, there are some things that you might want to speed up, or you might want some build tokens and all that. It's a double way of saving, you know, and it just makes things a little bit more palatable. That's all I can say. You know, it makes things a bit more palatable. So, you know, there are offers in there. You know, yeah, great. Okay, if you want to buy a hole, that's fine. You know, look, Punisher's up to X1. So yeah, I didn't see it. So I mean, what was the cost of the X1 deal for the Glads? Because I know it was purchased, wasn't it, by a couple people. So I can't remember what much it was. I won't get it because obviously I'm already at X1, so can't X1 twice, can you? Right, is there enough on this thing to have a look to see if it's fixed enough? Let's pretend it is, shall we? So let's cancel that. Let's see if I can launch. Will it let me launch? Yes, it will. Good, excellent. So we're going to try and go in and then see if we can retreat, and if not, I'll just kill them off. 809. What's that all about? Okay, what am I looking for? 910, isn't it? 14.9. Thanks, Josh. Cheers, mate. Yeah, see, that's okay, isn't it? 'Cause do you imagine that if you'd like not bought any of the kits, not done anything at all, that sort of stuff, you know, not sat on your backside for hours on end, you know, that's all right, isn't it? Surely, you know, entertainment. That's 3 pints of beer in the UK, depending on where you go. You haven't had to sit hours on end. You haven't had to go through TLCs. You haven't got to sit there with your dock upgrading and all that sort of stuff, you know. Upgrading your ships and that sort of stuff. You're buying time as ever. That's all you ever do in this game is buy time. Well, there's no retreat button there. Is there? There's no. I don't see a retreat button. No, there's no retreat button there. It's a timeout, not a retreat. Kick's got half the statement right. New X target co-op Gladys Fleet retreat enabled. It's not enabled. Target will not reset. Yeah, see that's nuts, isn't it? 417 coins just to get one there. If you're going that direction, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Si. Right, I want these fixed, so I'm just going to let them die. Let me kill off some of these silos. That will kill them quickly, won't it? Alright, let me kill off this one over here. But I can see, you know, this is actually quite a decent target with two of you playing around. Hurry up and die. Come on, hurry up. I want to get out. One more. Let's go over there and do this one. One more should do it. What does a complete set of these cost to fix? What is it when they're completely dead? I don't know. Never killed them. Just about to, though. And I think we'll call it a night. That's 2 hours of streaming. Good lord. That flew by. Come on, go pop. Boom, they're dead. There we go. I bet it won't be like so many hours and 58 minutes, will it? It'll be so many hours and a minute or something like that. What is it then? Let's have a look. Yeah, look, 6:13. Why couldn't it be 5 hours 59? Why does it always have to be just because they wanted to give that extra coin, don't they? Oh, I'm going to coin it now. Instead of being 12 coins every time, it would be 13 coins every time. Well, it's not any because I'm not doing it. Sneaky. Okay, so I think we're going to pull the plug on there. I'm going to let these fix overnight, hopefully. Like I said, they're pretty busted, and I don't think there's much we haven't looked at, to be honest. I know we didn't look at the Mutts targets, but they won't have changed from last time because they don't change the lower ones anyway. Punishers can do the S set. That's nice, you know. You can go in and prep if you so choose to the X target, and then let somebody come in with a Punisher to kill off the last one. That'll give the bonus if you so wish to do that. And they want, you might have an alliance that they like collecting all the badges each and that sort of stuff. It's not the most ergonomic way of doing things, but at least it would give them 250k, which is nice. And then they can go and fix their fleet, for those number of hours, and then say, do you know what? Actually, I'll come out and do another 1.25k because someone's going to help me do that 9 and 10 target, and you can split that target in half. Someone can do the top half, you can do the bottom half, and I think you can do that for once you get your pattern right. I think that's going to be a pretty ergonomic way of doing it. If you've got a friend that you want to in an alliance, or you just happen to be friends in the game, I think that'd be quite good. Yeah, great to see you, mate. So enjoy it. I think, I say, points wise, we should be okay this week, to be honest. This raid particularly, it's doable even with last season's fleet. So enjoy yourselves, and I will probably put out the odd target video of the week and that sort of stuff, so have a little peek at those. Like I said, pop onto Wayne's Ahoy Maharty site, get yourself there, your raid calculator up and running, and then have a little look. And if you like what he does, he's got various other pieces on his website as well. And you can pop him a little donation if you want to. He does it all free. Websites cost money to run, so he enjoys running his website. But if you want to give him even a dollar or a pound or sort of thing, it all helps out, and it helps pay his annual fee and that sort of stuff. So that'd be really nice if you could do that. Right. Good night all. I'd say thanks very much, and stay safe out there, and hey, keep your distance. All right, all the best. Take care.